You can naturally boost your energy, improve your circulation, and feel years younger, without caffeine, without stimulants, and without harsh medications. Sounds too good to be true? That's exactly what the makers of CircO2 Nitric Oxide Booster are promising. But does it really work? Or is it just another overhyped supplement? Imagine waking up without that foggy head. No more dragging through the day. No more cold hands and feet. Just natural, sustained energy from the moment you get out of bed. That's what a lot of people claim after using CircO2. But as someone who digs deep into the facts, I needed to find out if this supplement lives up to the hype. CircO2 isn't your typical pill or powder. It's a dissolvable tablet you place under your tongue. The promise? To help your body produce more nitric oxide, a molecule that plays a huge role in blood flow, oxygen delivery, and even cognitive clarity. And as we age, our nitric oxide levels naturally drop. Some studies say we produce 75% less nitric oxide by the time we reach 60 compared to our 20s. That's a massive decline. No wonder people feel tired, foggy, and low on energy. But here's where it gets interesting. CircO2 claims to help restore nitric oxide levels quickly, not in weeks or months, sometimes in minutes. That's why so many older adults are turning to this little red tablet as a natural energy and circulation booster. But before jumping on the trend, I had to dig into the ingredients, science, user experiences, and potential side effects. Let's start with how it works. CircO2 combines a blend of ingredients known to help boost nitric oxide. This includes L-citrulline, a powerful amino acid that converts into L-arginine and then nitric oxide. Then there's beetroot powder, which is already popular among athletes for improving endurance and blood flow. Add in hawthorn berry extract, vitamin C, vitamin B12, and sodium nitrite, and you've got a potent mix designed to support vascular health. What makes CircO2 different from other nitric oxide supplements is the delivery method. Because the tablet dissolves under your tongue, the ingredients bypass your digestive system and get absorbed directly into your bloodstream. That means faster results, and that's something many users rave about. Within minutes, some people report a warm sensation, increased alertness, and even more color in their face and hands. These are subtle but powerful signs that circulation is improving. But let's not pretend any supplement is perfect. While many users feel noticeable improvements in energy and circulation, others say they didn't feel much at all. That's the reality with most supplements. Individual results vary. Some people may need to take it consistently for a few weeks before noticing big changes. And if your nitric oxide levels aren't that low to begin with, the effects might be mild. Now, what about the science? Studies show that boosting nitric oxide can help lower blood pressure, improve blood flow, and enhance exercise performance. In fact, one clinical trial found that people who used a nitric oxide lozenge saw significant drops in blood pressure within hours. That's encouraging. But it's important to note that CircO2 as a product hasn't gone through full-scale clinical trials yet. So while the ingredients have science behind them, the specific formula doesn't have peer-reviewed studies published. That said, thousands of people have tried CircO2, and many keep buying it month after month. Why? Because for them, it works. They report better stamina, warmer extremities, more mental clarity, and a calmer sense of well-being. I came across reviews from people in their 50s, 60s, and even 70s who said it helped them get back to walking more, sleeping better, and feeling more alive. One user said she used to feel cold and tired all the time, especially in her fingers and toes. After 2 weeks with CircO2, she noticed warmth returning to her hands and a lift in her mood. Another user, a retired firefighter, said it gave him back the energy to enjoy his hobbies again, without the jitters of energy drinks or the crash of coffee. Of course, there are critics too. A few people complained about the taste, which is tangy and slightly bitter. Others didn't notice any change and felt it wasn't worth the price. That's fair. Supplements aren't magic, and they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. Now let's talk side effects. Most people tolerate CircO2 well, but like any nitric oxide booster, it can cause issues for certain individuals. If you already have low blood pressure, CircO2 could make you feel dizzy or lightheaded. And if you're taking medications for blood pressure or heart conditions, you absolutely need to talk to your doctor before trying it. That's not just a disclaimer, it's serious advice. You don't want to mix vasodilators without professional guidance. Another thing to consider is cost. CircO2 isn't cheap. One bottle can last a month, and depending on where you buy it, it might cost over $50. There are bulk deals and subscription options that make it more affordable, but it's still an investment. The question is whether that investment pays off for your body. For some, the benefits far outweigh the price. For others, it's a luxury item they can't justify. But here's a way to look at it. If you're someone who struggles with poor circulation, constant fatigue, brain fog, or you're just looking for a natural way to support your health as you age, CircO2 could be worth trying. It's not invasive, it's easy to use, and the risk is relatively low if you're otherwise healthy. Some users even reported using it before workouts or long walks to help with stamina. Others take it in the morning to kickstart their day. It's not designed to be a stimulant, so you won't feel jittery or wired. Instead, the energy feels more natural, smoother, and longer lasting. That's a big deal for people who are sensitive to caffeine or other harsh supplements. Still, I want to be clear, this isn't some miracle cure. CircO2 won't fix a poor diet, lack of sleep, or a sedentary lifestyle. But it can be a powerful ally if you're already trying to live healthier and just need that extra push. The combination of science-backed ingredients and the fast-acting delivery method gives it an edge over other nitric oxide products. I also respect the fact that CircO2 is manufactured by a reputable company, Advanced Bionutritionals. They've been in the supplement game for a while and have a history of clean, well-formulated products. That adds an extra layer of trust when you're deciding where to spend your money. So, should you try CircO2? If you're over 40, starting to feel the effects of slower circulation or lower energy, and looking for something natural to support your health, yes, it's worth a shot. Just remember to set realistic expectations, monitor how your body responds, and give it a couple of weeks to gauge the full effect. You might be surprised by how much of a difference one small tablet can make. If you're under 30, in peak health, and not dealing with fatigue or cold extremities, this may not be the supplement for you right now. And that's okay. Supplements work best when your body actually needs what they're offering. Bottom line, CircO2 has potential. It's not for everyone, but for the right person, it can make a meaningful impact. You won't know until you try. If you're curious and want to experience the benefits for yourself, make sure to click the official link in the description to learn more and order from a trusted source. That way, you know you're getting the real product, and sometimes even a discount. Thanks for watching, take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next video.